extra motivation for a team playing in front of their home fans. And the Heat definitely looked motivated as they came into the building. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. DA, take it away.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. And it's Ball in at the point guard. And for Miami, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Levine's shot is off. And so Lowry will bring it up for Miami. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
And if it wasn't there, each guy was willing to make the extra pass. Trust in his teammates.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
We know trade talks have really ramped up here recently, and being a part of a rumor or Steve actually being traded can really affect a player mentally.
Yes, Kevin, especially the first time it happens. It's a business, and as a player, you have to learn that quickly. You have to try not to take it personally. When DeRozan gets to the rim like that, you know how it's going to end.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Shots good by Hero.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Levine. 14 points from him the last game against Minnesota. And it goes down 2 points.
That's his bread and butter. DeRozan has made a living with the mid-range jumper.
Lowry against Ball. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
I like when Vooch shoots off the catch. Really helps him get into rhythm.
Here's Hero. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And, Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And, Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Now, Hero following the miss by DeRozan. Lowry passes to Hero. Here's Adebayo. Vucevic defending. Shot clock at 5. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
Yes, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof. I just love Adebayo's passion for the game and his desire to reinvent his position.
Now, here's Ball. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Vucevic a screen on Hero. Levine kicks to Vucevic. Misses the three. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 3-point lead. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
And here's Levine. After Tyler Hero hitting the three. And the Bulls with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Lowry passes to Hero. Here's Adebayo. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
And checking out some numbers for Kyle Lowry.
For your Miami Heat dance.
Here's Levine. That one's off, still out of sync. Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
And here's DeRozan. Following Kyle Lowry's three over Butler. DeRozan's shot is off. The Heat leading by 11. Hero finds Lowry. Outside, Martin. 6 on the shot clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. Here's Adebayo. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Bulls trail by 11. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
And here's a look at numbers for Levine. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. He's right around 29 points a night, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
Heat moving the ball around. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Andre Drummond with the wingspan of 7'6". It's going to be hard to get it over him.
Here's Dosunmu. The putback, and Drummond is right there. Drummond's got it back down to within single digits for Chicago.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Miami no good on that time either. Chicago has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Caruso. Miami grabs the miss.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Yurtsevin kicks to Strus. Here's Vincent. Yurtsevin. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Drummond, and yes, it's good. Drummond's got his second bucket of the night.
What makes Drummond a great rebounder, not just the size and athleticism, it's his tremendous anticipation.
Here's Butler. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Lobbed up there for Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
So gifted. Drummond soars through the air, then explodes on the finish.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Put this guy in the dunk contest. Jimmy Butler is ready to win it all.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Caruso, the pass to Dosunmu. The pass to Drummond. There's the drive. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start. Butler, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Miami.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And he makes that one.
A good interior scorer. Jimmy Butler using his strength and explosiveness to full effect.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered closely. Williams finds Caruso. Williams sets a screen for Caruso. No good from outside. The Heat leading by 6. And stolen by Williams. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Dosunmu. Makes it off the glass.
We just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Good save it. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
There's 18 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Williams, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Vincent the pass to Butler. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Good idea by Butler. Draw the contact while shooting. Get to the free throw line.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And Green launches it from deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Miami heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Victor Oladipo, and it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Levine. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Back to Hero. To the paint, stolen by Levine. He kicks to DeRozan. Goes up on the high post. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And Smitty, in that 21-22 season, DeMar DeRozan proved to be one of the top closers in our game.
You're totally right, GA. He led the NBA in fourth quarter points and finished second in clutch scoring. He embraced the challenge and thrived playing the role of the hero.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And Adebayo, no good on that one. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all-defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
2 on the clock. That one wide left. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Hero with it. Now defended by Levine. It's good. Adebayo's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
DeRozan against Oladipo. DeRozan's shot is off. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Hero. From down in the low post, it goes. Hero's got 11 points.
At 6'5" with the advanced skill set, Tyler Hero can easily beat good defense.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
You take a look at Hero. And at number 4 on the list, he's almost certain to take part in the contest this year. He's going to be excited to let those long-range shots fly in All-Star Weekend.
And the fans have been right to give him so much love. He's deadly from beyond, and he has to be in this contest this season.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, and I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Lowry dishes to Martin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one. Ball kicks to Levine. Down low. Here's Vucevic to stop the run, and it's good on the layup. Vucevic has got his 2nd basket.
Great positioning by Vucevic. Hustle points for the big man.
Levine against Hero. Passes to Adebayo. High arcing shot. That one no good. Great D that time from Vucevic. Outside ball. Bulls moving the ball around. Unloads from 9. Another miss by Vucevic.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. The Heat making a switch here. Strus is checked in. Here's Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shot clock at 6. It's good from long range. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
I like how Alex Caruso gives his team an instant energy boost out on the floor. He's always working overtime.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Yurtseveni's checked in for Tyler Hero. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kyle Lowry. Strus buries the long-range jumper. Strus has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Here's Caruso. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. And Chicago also making a switch. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Bulls trail by 11. Here's Caruso. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Gritty play from a gritty player. That's what makes Caruso a fan favorite.
You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Yurtseven with it. Now Green defending. Butler on the way. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fast break, Chicago. Here's Caruso. An easy 2 points on the layup. Caruso's got 7 points for the quarter.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Butler kicks to Adebayo. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Pass to Caruso. And here's Vucevic. Pass to Dosunmu. Shoots the three. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Vincent. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Strus passes to Adebayo. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. Free throw good. Adebayo. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best 3-point shooters this month. The Bulls 3rd, the Heat in 5th.
And both of these teams are really lighting it up from long range, shooting with tremendous confidence. This is a great game to watch. You almost have to expect a shootout when they meet.
Now here's Dosunmu. 11 points for him in that last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Bulls. They trail by 11.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Timeout called the Heat.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Vucevic. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. He's averaging 19 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Here's Strus. That 3 off the mark. Bulls trail by 12. Out to the right wing. A wide open look here for Caruso. Trains the 3-pointer. Caruso's got 12 now in this quarter.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Poke loose. To the middle. Here's Williams. That's tipped. Here's Vincent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's Butler missing. Chicago's gone 2 for 5 from 3-point land since the end of the first. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Big time play by Vooch, rising up and hammering it down.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. They get it back. That one goes in. Adebayo's got 18 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A competitor, Alex Caruso, making things happen.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 9 at the line. And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time.
And his bad night at the line just got worse. I mean, typically, he's money. I'm not sure where this is coming from.
Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the Miami Heat. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the baskets, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start.
Halftime is here. And what better way to tip it off than to analyze the latest news on the trade front?
Well, they snagged an elite talent in Kyrie Irving, no question about that. This dude might be the best ball handler we've ever seen. Great at finishing in traffic, and he's a solid three-point shooter.
Now back to our game. Pretty impressive first half for the Miami Heat.
Many offenses revolve around the three ball, but so far in this game, they've exemplified it to a T, firing with confidence and connecting at a good clip. Pew, 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 pew.
I want to get out there right now, Shaq. I feel like I could hit a few myself just watching this offense.
Come to your senses.
Okay, all right.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. The wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Kick by Vucevic. DeRozan dishes to Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Vucevic has got 9 points.
When operating in the pick and roll, Vooch knows how to use angles to free himself up.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now Ball. After Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Over Butler. And too long on the shot.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there. Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Able to score in so many different ways. The versatility of Vucevic is what makes him a great player.
And Adebayo throws it down.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Bulls making a switch here. Green's checked in. And Vucevic throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Vucevic is screen on Butler. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and that one is off. And it's Miami the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for him. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
Adebayo with the bucket.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Levine finds DeRozan. Back to Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks. And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Vucevic a screen on Hero. Levine's shot is off. The Heat leading by 11. Butler passes to Hero. Here's Adebayo. Stolen by Levine. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Stops. Pops. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Ball. DeRozan's got 8 points.
The aggressive mindset of DeRozan. Catches and shoots without hesitation.
Victor Oladipo. He's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Chicago also making some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. And it's Dosunmu in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Hero. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Zach LaVine.
Often viewed as just a shooter, Tyler Hero can score, though, in a variety of ways, which makes him very difficult to defend.
And Hero drops them both. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
The emergence of Adebayo as a scorer, this franchise has to be ecstatic.
DeRozan against Oladipo. And it's DeRozan missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Hero passes to Lowry. Shot from 12. And there's another one for the Heat.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
And here is Dosunmu. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Drummond passes to Dosunmu. And again, no good by Chicago. The Heat leading by 15. Lowry drives in, lays it up off the glass. Lowry's got 5.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Now Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. DeRozan a screen on Lowry. It's stolen by Martin. Outside, Hero. Oladipo misses.
He'd like to have that one back. That's easy money.
Green kicks to DeRozan. Over Oladipo, and he's finally able to knock one down. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Ever since his days at USC, DeRozan has been a natural on offense.
And the Heat with some changes. Yurtseveni's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Max Strus comes in for Hero, and Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. Alex Caruso comes in for DeMar DeRozan.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Dosunmu, the pass to Caruso. Levine with it, now defended by Oladipo. Caruso, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
To the right side. Strus. No good with the triple. And it's Williams with the ball for the Bulls. It's an 18-point game. Dosunmu, the pass to Levine. Drummond sets the screen for Levine. Miami grabs the miss. Martin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Oladipo finds Yurtseven. Here's Vincent. From outside, off the mark. Bulls trail by 18. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The leaping ability of Caruso. Man, can this guy fly?
Now, here's Strus. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Bulls shooting 39% from the floor, not their best. Left side, Levine. From past the arc. He can't get that one to fall.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Over to the left wing. Miami again turning it over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Drummond with a screen on Oladipo. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Heat, up by 16. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his...
Trust it. Good to great. Good to great. Don't settle.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. The forwards are Oladipo and Butler. Vincent is out there with Max Strus. And it's Yurtseven in at the 5 down low. And it's Drummond with the jam. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Oladipo for 3, and it's Chicago with the rebound. Drummond's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Williams. Now the pass to Levine. The Bulls keep it alive. And that one's good. Drummond.
Not many do a better job of carving out space for himself than Andre Drummond.
Chalk up 2 there.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Drummond. The kick out to Williams. 4 on the clock.
Known for being a strong defender, Butler takes pride in blocking shots.
A different look for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Victor Oladipo. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Vincent. And a change for the Bulls. DeRozan's checked in. He goes up again. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's a tough rebound by Butler. In traffic, went up and got it.
And the Heat making a change here. Adebayo's checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Vucevic checked in for Drummond. Ball dishes to DeRozan. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Banked in off the glass. Adebayo's got 15 points in just the second half.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Here's DeRozan. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And again, no good by Chicago.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1-3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. Bulls trail by 19. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Outside, ball. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible, and so far they've been super successful using this attack.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Caruso likes to take high percentage shots. He works hard to get inside looks.
Lowry kicks to Hero. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Just another example of losing concentration. His 4th turnover of the evening. He has to start protecting the ball better.
Ball, the pass to Caruso. Vucevic's screen on Hero. Here's Caruso. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Caruso's got 4 this quarter.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Lowry kicks to Strus. Butler from outside. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Back to Williams. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Ball, the pass to Williams. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Butler.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Shots good by Hero.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
You know, I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic.
An aggressive scorer who hunts for his shot. Tyler knows how to get himself going.
Outside ball. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Hero kicks to Butler. Back to Hero. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. So it'll be Lonzo Ball shooting. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. Martin's checked in for the Heat. Zach LaVine's checked in for the Bulls.
And Smitty, we've seen Nikola Vucevic add a three-point shot to his arsenal.
This is a shot he didn't have early on in his career. But GA, as the game has continued to evolve, so has Vucevic. Recognizing bigs like him have to be able to stretch the floor.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Butler finds Martin. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. DeRozan passes the ball. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Bulls got 7 points here in this quarter. The Heat leading by 13. Inside. Plays it up and banks it in.
Often delivering as much punishment as he takes. Jimmy Butler with a nice finish through contact.
LaVine dishes to DeRozan. The 11-footer, and the Bulls tack on 2 more. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. And that one, good.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Thank you, David. Now here's LaVine. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Hero. Vucevic.
The clock is draining fast, but Vooch keeps his composure and refuses to rush his shot.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. 1:57 left in the game. It's Martin on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Bulls trail by 13. Ball kicks to Williams. Ball against Lowry. And it's Vucevic missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Chicago's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Nice release from DeMar DeRozan. He can make that shot if he gets a good look.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're leading by 11. 1:19 left here in the fourth quarter. Miami no good on that time either. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. They trail by 11. LaVine gets the bucket.
You know, it really helps your team when you take good shots. Zach LaVine making an effort.
Butler kicks to Lowry. Hands it from downtown. And the Heat lead by 12.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Heat.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they'd sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Bam Adebayo.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
And it's DeRozan missing. Well, their pass is a hero. Second shot opportunity. Count that one.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Tyler. They're a good road team, but you guys got a good win at home and took care of business on the home floor.
Yeah, we had to be locked in. We know how good they are. They come in every time we play them with a lot of energy, a lot of focus. So come in here, we got to get stops. We know how tough they are. Make a couple of shots, and get out of here with the W.
Hard fought, but well earned. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.